Thanks so much for checking out this channel, and today I'm doing a character breakdown on Steve. I'm sure you've seen this giant thing just swoop in and just kill your whole life. You're just chilling there, you've got full life, and then suddenly Steve just comes and just interrupts everything and just annihilates a huge bomb on you. I know it is the most frightening feeling in the world to watch that little icon pop up, and you know you're about to get swooped in on, and it's going to take a lot of damage, and you got to prepare for it. If you haven't prepared for it, you know how quickly this guy will kill you. Steve is set up to be a character that is definitely coming in at close range, wants to deal a whole bunch of damage, fly away, swoop away. As far as the passive, it's got the easy prey, so it targets the enemies, always visible. They always take extra damage. So you'll see the target will go on the enemy. It's like a little yellow sensor on it, and it will deal a whole bunch more damage if they are targeted. The root swoop, I think that's the perfect name for this because the swoop coming in, hitting is absolutely devastating and can deal a whole bunch of damage. So when we're looking at Steve, you want to focus on where he impacts the most and where the damage is going to be the most amount. So you can see the shotgun and the bow are going to be really well utilized. They deal a whole bunch of damage. Spear, not so much, but the bow and the shotgun are going to deal a whole bunch. And then the swoop, it's at 350, it's not bad. When we're looking at the items, me personally, I have it set up. I think Adrenaline Shot is extremely important. Steve doesn't have much life, so he does collect a lot of health kits that don't really get used. With him being so aggressive and pounding in on your enemies at a very high pace, you can definitely get overwhelmed. You really need the Adrenaline Shot, and I think Vampire Teeth is absolutely a must as well when utilizing Steve. You have to be able to recover the health, because if you don't, you're gonna die. Those two items are extremely important. You may switch out the Nitro Shotgun or the Nitro Bow, potentially to set up some bandage, but I think that Adrenaline Shot and Vampire Teeth are gonna be really great. So I use the Nitro Bow, obviously just increasing the range and the velocity, and then same thing with the shotgun, because one thing that you'll notice with Steve is that people can bounce out of the way, get out of the way. You really need to get up close. You need to do all the damage as soon as possible. Ideally, you want to shoot the bow first, because the bow shoots off a whole bunch of fire, and you can just kill an opponent just with the bow. I've done it many times. When we're looking at using Steve, I think he's best used to just overall enemies. He does really well in solo matchups because you're not worried about fighting whole teams. You can fight individually, and you can usually kill them pretty quickly. Let's go battle it out and see what we can do. Okay, so switching sides here. When we're using Steve, we want to make sure that we capture the bow as soon as possible, because that allows us to really deal a lot of high impacting damage. It's really tough when you're battling up against Nyx, especially trying to get the bow. I want to capture the health kits as soon as possible. I want to make sure that I can activate my healing if I need it. Again, I gotta stay right on top. Now this item is essentially useless with him. As soon as you do this, he activates right out of the barrel. But these are really good. Being able to pin them down. I kind of want to stick around here. There's 2 health kits here. There's still 12 players. Alright, so it's not that bad. Let's swoop away from those health kits.
Hello there.
He's gonna put Thank you, sir. Feeling pretty confident with this loadout now, having all gold, 2 health kits, We've got the traps. Traps are really important. Swoop in on them, throw a trap. It's gonna be a good one. Try and come over here at me. Grab this trap. Oh, I misclicked on that one. Bad decision. I'll grab this one real quick. Last guy. I'm gonna use a med kit just right now. Oh, there he is. See you, buddy. That's how you do it. Swoop in, deal a whole bunch of damage, fly out. We didn't really have to utilize too much of the emergency, given my med kits, but overall you can see just a very high impacting character. Deals a lot of damage, swoops out, deals damage, heal self, make sure you have the correct items. So let me know in the comments, did I get the items correct? Did I play it correctly? Let me know. Make sure you subscribe, you turn those notifications on, and I'll see you on the next video.